Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like button, and you definitely want to subscribe. Check out my other content. A lot of great content on there. Today, we're going to be discussing some of the questions that were brought up in my last live, which was, hey, what's the best rod and reel setup? Black Friday's going on. We got all these Cyber Monday, all these deals out there. You know, should I buy the cheapest one, or should I spend a little extra money and get the nicer, higher end rods and reels? So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the different rod and reel setups I have. We'll go over some different applications for each of those, and you can decide which one works best for you. Stay tuned. These are a few of my rod and reel setups. Again, these are my bait casters, and then I have a few spinning rods down there. Again, I don't have a lot of spinning rods. Usually 3 to 4s are all I really need. Pretty much fish anywhere I want to around the United States. And we're going to talk about some of my go-tos. These are my top setups, and I'll break them down and tell you why each of those are my favorite. All right, first we'll talk about affordable. So someone said, hey, you know, out of all the reels I've tried out, which one's the most affordable? Which one's the bang for your buck? And that's going to be the SLX. Now the SLX, you can get the SLX DC. There's a lot of different versions of this. You can get the larger spool on here. This is just the 151 XG. I do fish this left-handed. So, and this is my frog setup, or top water. Here I have a buzz bait on here. But and I have it paired up with these TP1X. This is the Lew's speed stick, and this is a heavy 7.3. And you're gonna see I have this on several different rods that we're gonna talk about today. This is my universal go-to. It's a very light rod, and I can throw this all day, you know, 8 to 10 hours, and not have to worry about my arm falling off. So this is a really good reel and rod combo. This is also really good with heavy line. So I'm throwing a 65-pound braid on here, and I can cast this thing a mile. Even if I'm throwing the light burner frogs, I can even cast those easily by dialing in this SLX. I'll do a separate video showing you how to dial the reels in, probably dial in each of these reels. So for price point, for $99, I saw a lot of Black Fridays. So I saw one that was $89. So, you know, you're paying that $89 to $110 price range for the reel. And then the rod, you can get them for about $110, $130. Depending on what sites you go to. Just do a little bit of shopping. A lot of Black Friday sales going on right now, Cyber Monday. So it's a good time to buy a rod and reel upgrade before the upcoming season. So price point, this is probably the one I would go to. This is Shimano SLX. And this one does have the 8:2 to 1 ratio. They are available in 7:5 to 1 ratio, so different ratios. I'll do a separate video to talk about ratios, but anything top water, I'm going to be using the 8:2 to 1. My next favorite setup is going to be my cranking setup. So I have this one paired. This is a BB1 Pro. This is a Lew's BB1 Pro paired up with the Lew's. This is the 5XD cranking series rod. Very lightweight. Again, I keep saying lightweight. If you're going to be fishing long hours out there in the water, you want a rod and reel combo that's lightweight, and it's not going to wear you out when you're out there fishing. Also, you still want to make sure you have enough backbone to be able to fight those bigger fish, and you want a dependable rod and reel that's not going to fell on you while you're out there catching your big fish. So this setup here, I have it with this is 20-pound fluorocarbon, and again, this is a affordable setup here. You got the BB1 Pro. You know that price point, again, it varies where you look at online. This is a 6:2 to 1 ratio, and this is probably my favorite setup for any kind of cranking applications. You can get the faster ratio if you want to, but again, whenever I'm cranking, I want it real slow. I want to keep that fish in the strike, or that bait in strike zone as long as possible, and making sure that I capitalize on that bite. So this is my cranking setup. Next, let's talk about my flipping, pitching, and skipping setup. So this is the Lew's. This is the Lew's Pro SP. So right now this one's on sale. So if you go check out Bass Pro Shops, you'll see this one's on sale. I think it's $149. Again, you have to go check out the price and see what they got to mark down to. I know they're doing better deals on Black Friday. Very, very universal reel. Again, you can skip, pitch. What it does is it has a smaller spool on here, less line capacity. So if you were to get a bird's nest in there, it's really easy to pick this out and get right back to fishing. So especially if you have a 65-pound braid on here, if you're flipping or pitching or skipping that higher capacity braid, you're gonna have an easy time getting or picking out that backlash. So I have this paired up. This is my Fitzgerald Fishing. This is the Okeechobee rod. It's a 7.6 heavy. Again, very universal rod. I can flip, pitch, whatever I need to do, go back and forth. This one also can hold heavy weights. So this one can go all the way up to a 2-ounce weight, or I can take it down. I can fish my 1/2 ounce or whatever size tungsten that I want to be using out there while I'm fishing. So again, this one very affordable. Again, the rod and reel setup is pretty much universal for any pitching, skipping. This is my favorite setup if that's the application that I'm going for. The final rod application we'll talk about is going to be my frog topwater buzzbait application. This is the higher end. So this is going to be a very expensive setup. This is a Lew's Hyper Mag. Again, we talked a little bit about the light. Well, durable, but light. This is the lightest setup I have. Very good looking reel. It has the carbon fiber on there. So really like the look of it. I like the feel of it. It's very sensitive. I can cast a mile with it. This does have the higher gear ratio. It does have 11 ball bearings on there. So again, perfect setup for frog. If I'm going to be doing buzz baits, I like to throw these with my swim jigs. I can reel in real fast. If I see a fish blow up somewhere, I can quickly get my line in, quickly cast over there and catch that fish. Another great application for this is again the 65-pound braid on there. But because I can reel that in and get that line back into the reel, if I do have a big frog blow up, that fish is blowing up, and I'm fishing 2 to 3 foot of water here in Florida, so those fish can quickly come back to the boat. I want to be able to get that line in as fast as possible and be able to catch that fish and be able to set the hook on there. I've got this paired up with the TP1X. This is Speed Stick by Lew's. This is also, again, majority of my rods you'll see are this setup here. I'll have that 7.3 heavy action. Again, I'll be covering a lot of water. I want a light setup. These also have the wind grips on there, which are really comfortable for those long days on the water. This also has a real good grip on there, if it's raining or if your hands are sweaty from out there being in the hot sun. So again, this is for the higher end. This is my favorite setup, again, for fishing all day, durability, and it's going to catch you a lot of fish. All right, next we'll talk about my spinning setup. Again, I have 4 or 5 I have that I pretty much use anywhere I want to. As far as affordability, this is the most affordable. This is the Speed Spin. This is the SS model. Again, you can get these at Bass Pro Shops. I think they have them on sale right now, the rod and reel combo. This is paired up with the Speed Stick. This is medium light action. This is about $75 right now on sale. Again, you can find these online. Just find them, price point them, and really good action on there. Has a really good drag on there. You don't have to worry about losing those big fish on there. So this is my favorite affordable combo setup. As far as my favorite spinning reel is going to be the Hyper Mag. So Lew's also makes a Hyper Mag spinning reel. So that's my favorite. Again, really good drag on there. Very lightweight. I can cast a mile with it, and but it is a little higher end and will cost you a little more to get that set up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. Again, if you have any questions, just leave them down below. Someone else is probably thinking the same thing or asking the same question to themselves. So please leave a comment down below, or if you have, what's your favorite setup? Put your favorite setup down below. And again, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, definitely hit that like button, support me here on the channel. And again, go check out my videos. I got some funny videos, got some informational videos. And again, watch some of the big catches I had last year while fishing the invitationals on the MLF. So I will be fishing again this year on the invitationals. We start up in February. We'll be fishing out of Lake Toho. So if you get a chance to go down there, go watch the weigh-ins and support the MLF. So appreciate you all, and thanks again for watching.